temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brett. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
Well, this has been one of the great rivalries to watch unfold in the league. Any matchup could potentially be a toss-up due to the heated nature of these two teams. The thing with MP, though, he doesn't want to just be his opponent's equal. He wants to outdo them at every turn and prove his is the better squad. I gotta say, MP has been pretty darn solid since making his statement about winning all these big rivalry games.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the one. Holiday, pass to Brooks. Şengün, the screen. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Shoots over Kuminga, and that one's good. Green.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
On the wing, MP. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Thompson outside. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Rockets gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
From deep, MP. Pass to Curry to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Green. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Rockets. Number 1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Warriors trail by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Butler. Back to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Outside, Green. Deflected. Curry against Holiday. Outside for Butler. MP against Green. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Well, that's a heady play by MP, the youngster, with a vet move.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
MP against Green. Another miss by Green. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Outside Holiday. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Holiday from long range. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Holiday passes to Brooks. On the wing, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 9.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to MP. The kick out, Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Brooks. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Whitmore subbed in for Holiday.
So far, Green. Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside, Green. From the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Moody passes to MP. Looney with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Pajimski. And here's MP. Looney inside. Adams covering. And here's Kuminga for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Looney to screen. Smith with the rebound.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside Eason. Green, the pass to Smith. Now Adams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP to pass to Moody. Now Kuminga. MP up top. Outside Pajimski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the board.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Green making highlight. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Whitmore in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points, and that was a season high for him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're in the...
Substitution on the board.
They set the pick. Fires for three. Oh, MP showing the big range.
3 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Outside for Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pass to Santos. On the wing, MP. 5 on the clock. Brooks comes with a double team. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Eason. Outside Holiday. Will it go? Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
MP against Holiday. Pass to Pajimski. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Outside Pajemski. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
.30 seconds left to play in the first half. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Some very enthusiastic coverage from Şengün, using all of his size and wingspan.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get you a spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our... And moving on. And that'll do it for us. Thank you.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got MP. Jimmy Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Warriors lead by 5. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Holiday passes to Brooks. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 23 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP scanning the floor. Butler on the wing. Screen by MP. Butler against Thompson. The shot by Butler, no good. Pass to Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
MP outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP with it. Checked by Brooks. Outside Curry. Curry from inside.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Over Butler. Thompson's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Jackson Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. High post Green. MP's there. And it's Green missing. The Warriors lead by 7. And here's Curry for three. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Houston with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP with it. He's got 11. Now here's Butler. Kicks it out to MP. From outside, off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Over Curry. Houston with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brett, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. MP outside. Pass to Hield. Shoots over Thompson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hield's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Holiday finds Eason. Here's Green. Oh, he got hacked, but Green hits it anyway.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
On the wing, MP. Back to Podziemski. From deep, MP. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Holiday. And here's Green from the arc. Drops in the 3. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
On the wing, MP. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Thompson. Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to MP. MP makes his move. Got it. He's got 13.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
The Rockets trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Right side, Moody. On the wing, MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Jacks up with 3. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Back to Eason. Pass to Green. Outside Whitmore. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
The focus from Green.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
MP outside. Pass to Looney. And here's Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Moody, screen on Green. Now here's MP. Whitmore defending. Payton passes to MP. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. The Warriors lead by 6. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. MP's got 17.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ben Thompson out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Smith. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the 3, small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball, even with that turn.
It's called timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Curry. MP outside. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün comes in for Adams, and Green is subbed in for Smith. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Curry passes to MP. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green against Curry. Here's Green. Right side, Whitmore. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Whitmore's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18. Butler against Thompson. Butler passes to MP. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Houston with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And it's Whitmore missing. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry passes to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing. The Warriors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. From about 16. And he recovers it. He gets it in there. Green's got 38 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. And Holiday subbed in for Whitmore.
In for your Rockets.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. MP outside. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Rockets trail by 11. Here's Green. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Looking to end this cold spell. MP shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Takes a three. Hook loose. The open shot, Kuminga. It's hauled in by Houston.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The Warriors lead by 9. On the wing, MP. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Kuminga. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Kuminga carrying with him some confidence here.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. From 10 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 42 in the game. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kuminga throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 11. Goes up again. The shot by Butler, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Jackson Davis. Third personal foul. Third team.
That one misses.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Curry.
Curry. Hey, yo, right here.
From deep, MP. Off target. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy.